afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our Cup Brewing Live Season 6. Let's talk about love and relationship over coffee. Brewing Live is a community service at Cup Coffee Republic, and we are now on our 6th month. So tumitingin po ako dito, nandito po yung ating press month. Our heart as an organization is to fill your digital cup with great stuff that matters and ignite your space with opportunities for impact, income, and influence so that you can experience transformation in different areas of your life through the platform of life coaching. And for this season, permit love to grow and allow your heart to expand as you say yes to transformation in relationships. Decaf Coffee Republic is a coaching hub and the home of the certified life coaches where inspiration begins and transformation happens through the platform of life coaching. Our physical space is located inside Pioneer Center, PC, along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. Decaf Corporate Public is a coaching hub and a home of certified life coaches. Um, and we are so excited that you are here with us. Our hub is open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. for dine-in, pick-up, and delivery of your premium drinks and nutritious food. Plant-based meal is also available um, to help you keep fit and healthy, especially during this time of pandemic. For coaching services, we do offer coaching services on demand 24/7. Uh, just connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661 anytime for the day and any day of the week. You may visit our coaching hub for complimentary coaching session and even without prior appointment. So open po talaga kami and we are alert to really expect you all. Thank you for joining me today. Please do tag a friend in the comment below and share this link to your FB timeline, groups, or page so that we can reach more people and help transform lives. If you are new to our FB page, please like and follow so that you can get notification for our future live streaming. Decaf Brewing Live is in partnership with Coach A Coaching Club, the premier club for coaches and entrepreneurs. Our mission as a club member is to create massive impact by turning our talents into income and influencing the people in our chosen domain and territory through the platform of life coaching. So please do connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to know more about how you can be part of Coach A Coaching Club and benefit from this learning opportunity with Master Coach A. So for today's episode, I will share. Okay, I will share, and I will share to you loving me to love you, the 3 steps to loving oneself so that you may be able to love others. Okay, so as we begin, I invite you to intentionally learn from this episode and earn wisdom, strategies, and techniques as you give generously to the advancement of coaching and support fellow change agent in the practice of the profession. For your love gift, you may click PayPal link in the caption of this FB Live. Nakikita po niyo sa screen. You may also give through bank transfer, GCash, or PayMaya. Giving is earning the opportunity to be blessed and be a channel of God's blessing. So I am inviting you to say yes to the privilege of giving honor to whom honor is due. And remember, giving is a lifestyle that makes you stand out all the time. Thank you so much for your generous heart. So as I start sharing this afternoon, may I ask you to be in your intentional mode. Punta po tayo sa intentional mode. And as you listen to the discussion, There might be something that you're able to relate with, something that resonated with you, something that made you excited. You can just uh, type it in and post it in your timeline, like, and put hashtag pack my bag moment or decaf brewing and hashtag decaf brewing life. So this is actually a way for you to express yourself and be able to share to other people and be able to bless them with the learning that you're getting here from this discussion. So may I just acknowledge my fellow life coaches who are actively watching now with me and joining me. I would like to acknowledge Coach Kay Sabala from Palo, who's in Palo. Of course, Master Coach Asmin, my cousin Phoebe, and Trisha. Thank you for being here. Of course, Malin and Leo, Laraga, and of course, Coach Nilo. So thank you so much. There's one thing though, when you are with this community, you are fully supported. So be intentional today. Get your pack by bag moment and share it, post it in your timeline with the following hashtag pack my bag moment and decap time so that we can really bless other people. There's so many bad news now in the internet, and it is just it would be a wonderful blessing and learning for other people to see another perspective, especially perspective of positivity and a perspective of hope that you're going to share. Okay, so this afternoon, may I introduce myself before I share? Okay, I am Coach Marife. I am a professional certified life coach, and I am also a mental health coach certified by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs. And my mission is to strengthen every family by facilitating an ecology of growth at home that will nurture children to become individuals thriving in their God given design. I am an entrepreneur and the owner of Health and Wellness Coaching Center that serves clients who want coaching for weight management, as I started as a personal wellness coach, self empowerment, and overcoming. I am by background a registered nurse with 22 years of hospital work experience, and I am very passionate advocate for healthy, active lifestyle, and of course, mental health and wellness. So, as I begin my sharing, let me ask you this question. What is love and what does love means to you? So nandito po tayo sa February. It is the love month. And I've been seeing in my wellness center, I've been seeing people already. Beside my wellness center is a flower shop, and a lot of people have been going there already, purchasing and getting some flowers. So siguro nag-a-advance yung iba. So, but this is the love month, okay? So, and we are now in the love mode. So, ang tanong ko po is, what is love and what does love means to you? Ano ibig sabihin nga ba ng love? Okay? And I found this, I grew up. One thing about growing up is that I am part of a church and have been part of a choir, but I'm also a daughter to someone who sings who loves singing, and a daughter to someone who has a very good voice and he sings a lot. So I grew up, waking up inside a mosquito net. Tapos naka-play ko yung cassette tape before with Frank Sinatra. So nalalaman nyo ata yung age ko ngayon as I mentioned this. So nakaka-relate pa. Sino nakaka-relate sa akin? Coach Nino, can you relate with me? So um, this I grew up with this song, and this song was written in the late 70s, and was released in 1981 by it was sung by Placido Domingo, and I think many of you have not heard of the person of this singer, but Placido Domingo is an opera singer, and he sang this song written by John Denver, Perhaps Love. And if you're familiar with Annie's song, it is a favorite classic song. Siya din po ang sumulat, si John Denver, and they had a collaboration, and they recorded this song. I grew up with this song, and this song is not really, when if you listen to the lyrics, you don't really like look into the lyrics, you'd feel like this is a very romantic song. Well, it is, but most partly this is a very reflective song about love. Okay, so this is a very reflective song about love, and it really defined. It is a song that searched for the meaning of what love is, okay, and what love means to the person who wrote this. Ironically, no, it was ironic that this song was written by John Denver during the course of his divorce with his wife, Annie. So his wife is Annie. At sa pag-divorce po nila, at during the time of the divorce, I think he was in a reflective mode, so he was able to write perhaps love. Okay, so I would like to share it with you this afternoon, and I would like to ask the coaches, Nandiyan si Coach Sharon, who's a very good voice. Joyous is there. Coach Mark, Sebastian, hello. And I would like you to sing along. Let us just make this day special. Well, it's very special to me. As I've said, I grew up with this song in my elementary and high school days, and I used to hear this in the radio, and I used to hear this being sung by my dad. So maybe we can just give a little time to sing it. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it, and I want you to sing it along with me. Okay, sing it along with me, and just chill it out. So listen to my heart, not to my voice. Okay, so I'm not a singer, but I love to sing. So I love to sing, and this is I would like to share this with you. Nainom muna po ako ng tubig. Okay, so the title is Perhaps Love. And if you're really familiar with me, just sing along with me. Okay, so a cappella lang po tayo. Okay. Perhaps love is like a resting place, a shelter from the storm. It exists to give you comfort. It is there to keep you warm. And in those times of trouble, when you are most alone, the memory of love will bring you home. Perhaps love is like a window, perhaps an open door. It invites you to come closer. It wants to show you more. And even if you lose yourself and don't know what to do, the memory of love will see you through. Oh, love, the song is like a cloud, to some as strong as steel, for some a way of living, for some a way to feel. And some say love is holding on, and some say letting go, and some say love is everything, and some say they don't know. Perhaps love is like the ocean, full of conflict, full of pain, like a fire when it is cold outside, or thunder when it rains. If I should live forever and all my dreams come true, my memories of love will be of you. Oh, love, the song is like a cloud, to some as strong as steel, for some a way of living, for some a way to feel. And some say love is holding on, and some say letting go, and some say love is everything, and some say they don't know. Perhaps love is like the ocean, full of conflict, full of pain, like a fire when it is cold outside, thunder when it rains. If I should live forever and all my dreams come true, my memories of love will be of you. My voice is cracking because I so remember my father. And this is one thing when I remember love, when I think about love, even in the stormest and the darkest time of my family life, his song and the way he was singing in the house expressed love to me. And I know that each of you have different meanings and have different experiences with love, right? So perhaps love, sabi nga ni John Denver, is a resting place. It is a shelter. It is a comfort. It is warm. It is refuge. It's a window. It's a door. It delivers. It is a cloud. It is still. It's living. It's feelings. It's holding on. It's letting go. It's like an ocean. It's conflict. It's pain. It's fire. It's thunder. But the best thing that I've wanted so much to share with you is in the song it says, love is you. Yes, you. Sabihin nyo sa akin, me? Yes, love is you. Okay, so the thing is, we have different way really of defining love because, and we have been searching far and wide for love's meaning, right? In the past couple of days sa mga brewing live, uh, I remember so much Coach Glaze is going into Sagada, looking for love, searching for love. And but we forget that love is in each of us. It is in you and it is in me. Yet it is difficult to really get hold of it from within us. Di ba mahirap? Because passed on from generation to generation are circumstances that painted love a different colors. But we have to be mindful, no, that we give the love we have defined for ourselves to others. Let me repeat that. We give the love we have defined for ourselves to others. So what I'm saying is, whatever you have defined, whatever definition you have of love, coming from experience, coming probably from influence of other people, it is the love that is in you that actually you pass on to others. And today it is my prayer that we have moms listening right now, moms who are like me, who have been marred, who have stretched, who is full so much of uh, dark and dreary circumstances. And because I would want for moms to listen, know that as we give love, and it's you personally, love, though I'm a mom, that's why I'm speaking, that's why I'm looking for moms, no? Ikaw kasi po, pag mom ka, and you're always with the house, and you're the one who takes care of your family, what comes out, and the love that you have, has been passed on to you, and you don't know any better, that's the one that you give to your children. And oftentimes, because it is not the way love should be defined, yun din po ang napapass on natin sa inyo. Okay? So, we have to be mindful and really know what truly love is. And love is simple, yet it is never easy. It is simple, yet never easy. Now, as I've said, sa mga circumstances that happens with our lives, pain, sorrow, suffering, and all those things, man needs a process to untangle the complexities it has placed on love before he is able to fully give love as it was meant to. Okay? So, in as much as we wanted the love and we wanted to give that perfect love, that beautiful love to someone, oftentimes the not, the past complexities of life made us unable to give that love to others. So we search far and wide, looking really for the real meaning of love. And today I would like to share with you really how we will be able to get back a full grasp of what really love means to each and every one of us. So I would like to share with you the three-step process to love me, or to love myself. Okay. So, as I've said, kailangan ko ng process because of the complexities of life. And one of these process is assessing or assessment or assess. And these questions may be one thing that you need to answer to be able to really dig deeper into yourself. Why is loving me important? How does love looks like to me? Kasi minsan po, yung picture natin of love will be different from someone that we try to copy. Okay? Maybe because we don't want to look really deep inside in ourselves because of the pain. And so we like to copy other people, but that is not the same. So how does love look like to me or to you? How do you talk to yourself? And minding your inner voice is very important when you're trying to love yourself. Ano ba yung sinasabi mo sa sarili mo? Are you downgrading yourself? Are you doing some self-sabotaging? So it is very important to really mind your inner voice because this is a big factor in you trying to come up with a definition of love. So minding your inner voice. And then, what is your experience on love? Ano nga ba yung na-experience mo on love? That's why it's difficult for really to really love. Hi, Coach Phoebe and Coach Tin. Thank you for joining me. And Leonard, thank you. And what is really your experience on love? When I was growing up, love was really so beautiful because what I can truly remember, in spite of the pain, is my dad and I inside a mosquito net eating bread together. So that's one thing, and that's so precious. That's so precious. So, in spite of the many circumstances in my life where it was really, difficult to accept, for anyone who's familiar with my story, if you're not familiar with me, I'm a product of a broken family, and I cried a lot. I hated. There was one time I truly hated my dad. I got angry with my mom for being, for not really, making us a priority. That was what I was thinking. But when I look back now, what I remember truly is that experience of love with my dad. He and I chilling it out inside of a mosquito net, eating a piece of bread. And so, what is your love? What is your experience on love? And you need to be very clear of your belief. So, as I said, you need to really look deep inside yourself, clear everything. What is it that I truly believe about love? Do I believe that love is suffering? Do I believe that love is just enjoyment? Do I believe that love is commitment? What is it? What is the clear picture of your belief on love? Next is, what healthy activities are you in right now? Find out what activities boost your endorphins. A lot of times, we wanted so much to give love, but within ourselves, no, we don't even have that time to really love ourselves by engaging in healthy activities. So pag uwi ngayon ng bahay, no, if you're a mom and you're doing a lot of modules, you're still working, and you go into the house, sometimes you're not able to fully express your love because what comes out is the tiredness. No? Is the tiredness, it's the fatigue that comes into you. So what healthy activities are you in? Find out what activities boost your endorphin because this is one way of loving yourself, and at the same time, this is one way of being able to really give out to the people you love most. You have to remember that these activities boost your endorphin so it increases your self-esteem because self-esteem and self-love goes hand in hand. Hindi po pwedeng mag-self-love ka na hindi wala kang self-esteem. Believing in yourself, having confidence in yourself is love, is self-love. So, what are activities are you in para maramdaman mo talaga yung pagmamahal sa sarili mo, makultivate mo yung love sa sarili mo at maibigay. And then, what are you tolerating? What are you currently tolerating right now that is making you, you know, less loving yourself? So, love and loving yourself, you need to set some boundaries. Boundaries na kung ano lang yung kaya, ano yung pwede na gagawin ko so that I can protect myself, so that I'm able to give to other people. Know what is beneficial. Ito po yung ibig sabihin ng tanong na ito. Then, how are you in your spirituality? Because you have to remember that's the basic foundation of self-love. Faith opens you up to trust and believe. And when you talk about love, it involves trusting, involves believing. So these are the first step of assessing so that you can jumpstart yourself into really learning to love yourself so that you'll be able to love other people as well. Kaya nga po, yun po ang title natin, To Love Me, so that I can be able to love you. To love me, to love you. Or to loving me, to love you. Okay, so yun po yung ibig sabihin. Next is create your action step. There are many plans, there are many things that we wanted to do. Alam natin na we are short in a lot of things in our lives, but we tend to plan without really pursuing it, without really being clear of what are the necessary steps that we want to do. So, from all the answers that you wrote, from the process of assessment, write the actions you are going to take for each one. Susulatan po ninyo, ano nga ba yung mga actions na pwede ko pong gawin para I can now translate what I am envisioning for myself, what I am desiring with myself into actions. So, you have to write the actions you are going to take for each one. So, kung sinagot po ninyo yung mga actions, you're writing it down in your notes, sagutin po ninyo yan, and pwede po din yung little by little take actions, no? Sulat nyo yung possible things. And, of course, you take into consideration You can put in a deadline when you're going to start. It's like doing yung goal setting na sisimulan ko. Itong action ito gagawin ko. Okay, so create your action or your own action steps. Sabi nga ni Benjamin Franklin, words may show a man's wit, but action is meaning. So what your action will really put meaning to what you are desiring to yourself. It's not just simply speaking it and wanting it. Sabi nga nila, uh, there was one thing that I read more that action beats intentions. So whatever intention you have for yourself, whatever dreams you have for yourself, if you're not going to do anything and act on it, it's going to be useless and meaningless. Okay, so that's the second process. The next is track your progress. Okay, track your progress so that your brain will be really will be alert of how far you're going. I do remember currently right now, I am into the 21 days goal setting challenge. I am into the 30 days uh, have a happiness habit creation, and I just finished the 10 days mission. And going into these challenges allows the brain to really be in an action mode. And I love it and I enjoy it. And if you are watching now, you can go to Coach A Coaching Club, answer the question if you're not a member, be a member there, and involve yourself. It is a practice that you can get for yourself so you can start, going into, kung mabigat po sa inyo, ito yung three-step process na ito, maybe you can start with that and then go into yourself into as doing this process for love, finding love and trying to jumpstart loving yourself. So track your progress. So from your action step, check what positive results have you experienced. Okay, so nagawa mo na yung action steps, what positive results have you experienced? And then what can you improve on? Because in everything that we do, sometimes when we think of an action, no, ginawa natin, later we realize there are things na pwede ko palang gawin, which is a much, much better step. Okay? And how will you improve on it? So what can you improve on among those na sinagot, no? Like, for example, engaging yourself in healthy activities or minding your own narratives in your mind, your inner thoughts, or what can you improve on and how will you improve on it. So again, you're following it up with an action. Okay, so what can you improve on is identifying, and how will you improve on is now going into identification of the action step you're going to take. So it brings your brain into clarity of what you're going to do. Next is what difficulties have you encountered? So it is very important to look into the difficulties para po pag bumabangga kayo, okay, bumabangga kayo, you know you can now plan out the other steps or the other ways that you can do para hindi na niyo ma-encounter that. Okay, so you can do that. Then think, how did you overcame that? Because thinking about how overcoming a certain task, especially those that are heavy in your heart, no? Heavy, difficult, will give you an energy. It will empower you to believe in yourself and really push yourself farther na kaya ko pala ito. And then how did this improve your relationship with your family and significant others? So how did this improve your relationship with your family and significant others? So these are the three-step process that one can really implore into starting to love us. You've been hearing and you've been reading, no, about self-love as loving oneself as very important to be able to give love to others, because that's very true. We always share from an overflow. If you don't love yourself, how can you be able to give love to other people? If you don't believe in you, try and you don't learn to trust yourself, how can you also trust other people? But if this is going to be heavy for you, no? Sabi niyo, bakit na heavy? Maybe you can start with the other challenges. But this is one thing that I think each one, especially moms, me, well, at the early stage of being a mother, this is one thing that you can really go yourself into so that you'll be able to be guided, because in the home, love is really very important, and a mom is very important in building and strengthening and uniting the whole family. Okay. So, overwhelming? Mahirap po ba? Is it overwhelming? Take each step one at a time. So, baka, so assessment ka lang muna. And if you feel like you're ready, you can list down the actions. Then you just put a timeline when you're ready, when you think you're ready. But one good thing is you need to take a step. Your journey and your progress is yours to make. Sa inyo po yun. Do not look at other people. Do not compare yourself with other people because your journey is uniquely yours and your progress depends on you. So you don't have to beat yourself, but it's very important. Let me encourage you, take the journey because it's really worthwhile. Knowing how to love yourself. Now, slow action is better than that. So if you're having some difficulty, babangga po talaga, especially if you are coming from a difficult circumstances, difficult situation. When you talk about love, it really strikes the heart because most of this would really come in to our experiences as a child. Then do it slowly. Do it slowly. It doesn't have to be fast, but you just simply have to start. Okay. So that's about the three-step process. And why do we need to really go ourselves, find out with ourselves how we're really going to uh, love ourselves? Why is it? Because there is the second greatest command. The first command is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. But the second greatest command is to love your neighbor as you love yourself. That's found in Matthew 22:13. But how can we love some other people if we do not really know how to love ourselves? Paano natin po maibigan yung pagmamahal? If we are filling ourselves with trash, if we feel we are a trash inside, then it's the same trash that will come out. It's the same trash that will be translated to others. So it's very important to really learn to love yourself so that you will be able to fulfill this second greatest command, to love your neighbor as you love yourself. This is slide, this picture, the second slide that I'm going to share with you, something that came, I found this in the internet, and it really made me wonder, it really made me think, and it says there, what you must do is love your neighbor as yourself. There is no one who knows your many faults better than you. But you love yourself notwithstanding. Okay? And so you must love your neighbor no matter how many faults you see. But one thing that is very difficult really is seeing us for who we are. It is very painful to be authentic. It is very painful to be vulnerable. We want to struggle. We want to not look, but rather we choose to look at other people because it's so painful to look into ourselves, right? Masakit talaga siya. Have you ever noticed that we always like to have comments with other people, pero pag tayo ang binibigyan ng comment, it makes us really, it hits us and it's very deep. And so it's very important to feel us all, feel everything out, be able to accept, be able to really be intentional to decide, I want to love myself. And if you want to love yourself, you must be able to look deeper inside you so that things you can start rebuilding yourself, you can start regaining yourself. And from then on, filling yourself with a good stuff, with only what is good intended for you, so that that's the same thing that you will take to others. That's what's very important to learn to love yourself and to really have a good grasp of what love truly is. So that's about it. So if you want to have a meaningful conversation, gusto pa rin yung pong i-discuss yun sa akin, or if there's anything that you want, you feel like I can help you with, you get in touch with me. I am Coach Marife po, and then po yung aking mga Facebook, Marife Garfin or Nars Marife Garfin, or you can connect with me or call me or text me at 09957398463. You can connect with me. But aside from that, but before I leave, I would like to invite you to take this program. Take and journey this program with me. When you talk about self-love, when you talk about learning to love yourself, it is so hard, as I said earlier, because you need to peel off a lot of baggage. You need to peel off a lot of coatings. You, as I've said, sabi ko, ang circumstances in life growing up gave us a different way of painting and coloring love. And oftentimes it involves a lot of pain, it involves a lot of suffering, it involves a lot of not so good things. And so I may invite you to journey with me through this emotional rehab pocket. It's a self-directed coaching pocket where you can take, okay, so that you can start loving yourself, healing yourself, loving yourself, and getting to know yourself so that you will be free of the baggages that you have, free of the different colors that you have painted love with, and start healing and start moving yourself forward to journey to really love. So this is the Master Coach A. It's emotional rehab, it's healing from emotional trauma, breakups, and betrayal. And oftentimes these are the very core that paint us, that painted the different colors of love. So if you want to take this program, just message me so that I can facilitate and we can work journey together. And so, in behalf of the Cup of the Republic and Coach A Coaching Club, we want to thank you all for being part of this journey. You can watch the replay of all episodes from season 1 to season 5 inside FB page of the Cup Coffee Republic and Life Coach Philippines. You can also check on Coach A I Connect YouTube channel for HD video copy of this episode. Remember to subscribe to the channel so that you can get alerts when a new video becomes available. Tomorrow, I'm so excited. I hope I'm inviting you all to hop in with us here in Brewing Live. We have another episode that will really fill your heart, and this is titled Kindly Date Yourself. Kindly Date Yourself by Coach Trisha Uyeri. Okay? Be sure to join us back at 12 noon tomorrow. Invite a friend, tag a friend. So, thank you so much for coming here and joining me. It's truly all a blessing to have this wonderful time with you of sharing. Love, bamboo, love, bamboo, love, bamboo. God bless us, everyone.